2024 Roblox Innovation Awards, thanks to some dog crap handling by Roblox and degenerate Twitter users, it has rapidly erupted into one of the most disastrous events in Roblox's recent history. Okay, maybe not, but you have to agree that this has been some of the biggest Roblox drama to ever happen in ages. Like, I swear to God, this community has become so unbelievably dry, it's crazy. Anyways, I'm going to go over some of the most significant events that happened throughout this entire crazy past few weeks. So go get some popcorn, because we're about to go over the worst of the Roblox Innovation Awards drama. Also, if it sounds like I'm sick in this video, it's because I just got COVID and I am kind of dying right now, so just ignore that, okay? Showing public votes for predictions. Now, this one I don't think was too much of a hassle, but I did think it was a bit weird. Like, why did Roblox publicly show the votes before a player had voted? If a player goes to the prediction voting screen and sees that Brookhaven has 750,000 votes against the other 3 games that have 50,000 votes, then it's basically a popularity contest at that point. I mean, to be fair, this whole thing is a popularity contest, to be honest. At least Roblox did fix this, so no problems there, but it doesn't really fix the problem, since someone can easily just go onto a video showing the votes. The player can just vote for the most popular Roblox game. It just does not make sense. A little bit ago, I saw a YouTube comment about how Roblox should only reveal the votes after all the voting has ended, and I 100% agree. Like, it makes 0 sense to publicly show the votes, because like I said before, people will just vote for the most popular Roblox game. But oh boy, it gets a lot worse from here. Piggy versus Doors. Oh my why is this even a thing? This drama shouldn't even exist in the first place. Anyways, when Roblox had released the voting for Best Horror, there were 4 games. The Mimic, Interliminality, Piggy, and Doors. Now, of course, out of these 4, there were only 2 that had any possibility of winning, which was Piggy and Doors. And to be honest, I just found the whole thing extremely entertaining to watch. Like, these 5-year-olds on Twitter really think that bickering against each other is gonna do anything. Let me just show you some of the tweets that were made during this whole thing. Credits to Tony Plays and Samurai Sam. I just got these comments from their videos, and Jesus Christ, they're horrendous.
It ain't even a horror game, bro. How the f is Piggy scary? It's just a dead-ass game with the quality of 2010.
Yeah, you can already tell that these guys are like 9 years old, sucking on their thumbs watching Max Design Pro. And let me tell you, the Piggy ones ain't much better either. Look at this one. It says,
Spooky's Dumpster Master Ripoff versus game that was originally a joke knockoff before it became its own thing. I wonder what's better.
Doors did eventually win by like a solid 250,000 votes. But I guess that didn't really change anything, because if it doesn't get any worse, they start sending death threats. Ah yes, our favorite game lost, so let's go ahead and tell the developers to die. Like, why go through the trouble of being a jerk on Twitter, calling out another game, which isn't even directly for the award, it is a prediction. So I just found out from my friend here, he was just streaming here for a second. This voting was for the actual award and not just the prediction. So all these games that you see here, they actually won the category. So it just makes it like 100 times worse now, because literally best strategy, the strongest battleground. Like, now I'm legit mad. So you're telling me that these games that were supposedly a quote-unquote prediction, the voting thing was actually for the award. It's actual. Anyways, back to the video. Now, I should have said this before, but please do not send hate to any of these guys, because that's not what this video is for. I'm just giving my personal opinion on it whilst retelling everything that happened. And speaking about voting, we stopped at the next drama pit stop, which was rigging votes via bribing. Now, I'ma just say this right off the bat. I hate this. This should not be allowed whatsoever at all. Period. Because then you are basically just bribing the Roblox community into having the votes come into your favor. It's not just one Roblox game. It is all of them. Bloxfruits did it. Dress to Impress did it. Literally all the games had wanted their fans to vote on their game in exchange for a code, a leak, or in the Strongest Battlegrounds case, an overpowered character, which, by the way, they didn't even give, but I'll talk about that soon. For simplicity's sake, I'm just going to use Bloxfruits as an example to show you guys what I'm talking about. Here, the Bloxfruits devs made a Discord announcement basically saying that for each category they win, a new leak will be posted, and, well, of course, they won, because they're the #1 game on Roblox. But notice how they said for each category they win, meaning if. So you're telling me that you're basically bribing the community into voting for your game, and then promising a reward once winning? In this case, Bloxfruits won, so it isn't a broken promise, but it baffles me that Roblox is even allowing this in the first place. But, I mean, what can I say? I'm just a guy commenting it, so, oh well, I guess. Catalog Avatar Creator versus Dress to Impress. Specifically the tweet made to Maneeb and Creek. Now, if you thought the Piggy versus Door drama was bad, then this is just an absolute pigsty. I'm sorry. Much like the first one, these two were off against each other in a heated one-on-one battle, competing for that everlasting glory. Or should I say the 8-year-olds were. I won't go too much into the comments because they're basically the same thing as the Dolls versus Piggy situation, but there is one thing that I do want to talk about, and that is what this person said. Yeah, so this guy basically thought it was an extremely cool and funny idea who slandered the absolute shit out of Manib because their favorite game, Dress to Impress, had lost, calling catalog avatar creators fans, how do I say this? Ugly Minecraft tools. This person had also had a little death threat at the end for the cherry on top of this horrendous cake. They also targeted Creek as well for some reason, which I have no idea why. Like, he legit said in his video,
I literally voted for Dress to Impress. I tweeted out and I said, I voted for Dress to Impress. Lamau.
hey, look, man, and this goes for all the stuff that I talk about in this video. You're free to have an opinion and free to disagree with others. I really don't care. But my god, you cannot attack and send literal death threats, my man. Number 5, rigging votes part 2, strongest battlegrounds. Yeah. Okay, so remember how I said earlier in the video that strongest battlegrounds had bribed their votes and didn't even give what the viewers had promised? Well, here we go. Woo! Let's go! The devs for the strongest battlegrounds had said that if they won in the categories, they would allow a temporary playtest of the KJ moveset, which apparently is extremely overpowered. But I don't play the game, so take everything with grains of salt, is basically what I have to say there. Good job on the strongest battlegrounds devs for keeping their totally real promises. Yeah, no, they lied. They completely lied about the thing. Turns out this tweet by It's Squeaking shows that they were lying about basically everything. As you can see from the screenshots, they slightly changed the KJ statement and even completely deleting the working faster on one character quote, which that's a whole problem in itself, but that's the least of our worries right now. Because now they had essentially broken their promise, people got really mad, and looking from the Discord server, people are not happy. To be fair, I wouldn't be either, considering that the next logical step that these scummy devs did was stating how for each category they win, the longer it will be usable, making sure that they must vote for People's Choice too, which I just have to talk about, bro. Like, there is no way that these peanut-sized brains come to the conclusion of,
Yup, we won once, let's rig the votes again by making the moveset used longer based on how many times we win.
like, it's way too far. It completely ruins the entire point of what the concept of voting actually is. Okay, so another edit that I had to make while editing this video. Apparently, ever since the voting ended, KJ got delayed. So this was the strongest battlegrounds kit that I was talking about. Yeah, this character got delayed for 2 whole months. Yeah, this game is not my favorite now, I will say. The devs, from what I've seen here, are extremely scummy. They are absolutely pathetic. Yeah, this is just horrendous. Anyways, that's gonna be the end of the video. If you too also like meaningless drama, please subscribe and click on this video, and I will see you guys later, I guess.